Hey, I just backed another game on Kickstarter.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How much did it cost?
What? You're welcome. Hey, I'm Devin.
And I'm Mary Kate.
And we're picking up pieces.
A channel all about board game pieces.
And how to pick them up. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing how we decide to back games on Kickstarter and Gamefound. And so we've had a little bit of experience backing now in our short time period. Like, I think I started backing, I guess, first off with Frosthaven. Frosthaven, I didn't even know about Kickstarter or Gamefound then. And so I actually backed it through a local game store. But so I guess Frosthaven would be first, and then I have Hamlet, I have Castles of Burgundy, the special deluxe edition, and then also the Great Wall, and now the most recent one, Andromeda's Edge.
Yeah, and I've backed a few myself with Sleeping Gods, Wonderland's War, and Stone Saga.
Yeah, and so whenever we were thinking about the games we backed, we started asking our question of like, why are we backing a game? Because a lot of times I think us in the hobby, we get excited about a game and then we don't even think about, why did I back this game again? And
or at least we do that sometimes.
Okay, yeah, we do that. Don't let me self-project myself onto you. I do that a lot, and so sorry. and so, but we really want to self-evaluate like some checkpoints that we should be asking ourselves whenever we're backing games. Yeah. And we just wanted to have like kind of like an open discussion and talk to you guys and wonder what you guys think about what you should be asking yourselves, or maybe hopefully give you some new thoughts about whenever you decide to back a game.
Yeah, I thought this actually conversation was really beneficial for us personally to kind of think through our own, to do some reflection on our own thought processes and how we think through things.
Yeah, because it ain't cheap back in these games. They are expensive. Sometimes. Yeah, your boy dropping hundreds of dollars, you know? And so we really needed some questions to ask. And that's one of them. What was I going to say?
Cost?
Yeah, cost is one of them, but we'll talk about that one later. So first off, though, let's talk about the most important question. Well, again, not necessarily the most important question, but
the most fun question, which is
the game exciting? Like, does the game excite you as the backer? Because whenever we're backing a game, if it doesn't excite you, you're not going to back it. And again, it's the most fun question. Like, whenever you're looking at a game, is the game thematically appealing to you or mechanically appealing to you, you know, game mechanic wise, or
like, I like to think through, do I have or have I played a game that's really similar to this, or is it kind of a unique application of the different gaming mechanics?
Yeah. And with, like, I know for May Kate, she really liked Wonderland's War. Because
it combines, like, bag building with area control and a few other things in a way that I had never seen before, as well as the fact that it's beautiful, the theme is fun. So it was just something that was kind of fresh and exciting that made me want to back it.
Yeah, and also whenever we're looking at a game that or to back it, like, it excited us with all the add-ons or the community that this little campaign makes for the next year or two, where you have people commenting on this game, which again, Wonderland's War, May Kate is part of the Discord for that.
It's I don't participate in the Discord that much, but I like to read everyone else's comments in the Discord.
It's the same on YouTube. Like, I love watching YouTube videos. I never comment. I just recently started doing that because I became a content creator.
Yeah, I'm like that in all online communities. I'm kind of a lurker. It's a bit of a problem.
Yeah. If you ever find our personal, like, social media accounts, we haven't posted anything in years.
I think the last thing I posted was when we got married, like, 3 years ago.
3 or 4 years ago, yeah. So anyway, that's a complete tangent. So the question really is, does the game excite you? And of course, that's an easy one. Yeah. Just want to start off with like a snowball. And so the second one, though, which should be our most important one, is cost. And so whenever you're looking at a game, does the game actually fit your budget? But again, like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, say like deciding your budget for you. I don't know you, you know. Yeah. But ultimately, like, I don't think enough about cost. If I get really pumped up about a game, I can just get blinded and just like, I'm going to get the most out of this game. I want the all-in pledge. You know?
That is true.
Yeah. Like, I just did that with pretty much Andromeda's Edge. And I don't even necessarily think Andromeda's Edge, like, if you want the most bang for your buck, it might just be the regular deluxe edition, but I went all in, and I don't necessarily regret it, but I think if for somebody like, you know, financially, like, you should think about this, and not just that, but are you getting the most bang out of your buck for the pledge itself?
Yeah, so the question isn't just, is this a deal, but does the price make sense for what you're getting?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I was willing to buy all the fancy, like, chips for the Wonderlands 4 because I was like, this greatly improves my game experience.
Yeah.
And the price for them made sense. And so, if a game is expensive, like, are the components expensive? Is the layout, like...
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna last? Is it flimsy? Like... What do you kind of think about it? So I think that's something to consider.
And is the game going to hold its value? You know, like whenever you're investing into a game, say if you end up not liking the game, can you resell it, you know? Or is the game just going to plummet and afterwards you can buy the game for cheaper than what you bought it for on the crowdfunding website? Like,
is it going to retail? And do you think the retail version is like what you need out of the game versus like the Kickstarter exclusive or the Kickstarter deluxe edition?
Yeah, because some games are just readily available. Like, you know, like there are games that we've considered backing and we didn't back because we know they're going to be available. For example, the Search for Lost Species by Renegade Games. We really like the Search for Planet X, and we know that it's the same game system in that, and so we would like that game.
And we're probably most definitely going to buy that game.
Probably, yeah.
But it's not something that any of the Kickstarter kind of exclusives or whatever were like a must for us.
Yeah. So even though we like the game, we're not going to do that. Or, you know, other games such as Blueprints for Mad King Ludwig, that's also right now you can get, I think, that game, you can get that deluxeified, but for us, we don't want it deluxeified, and so the retail version, like, it's going to come to retail, so, like, we're not going to buy it because we can get it at retail.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, mats and stuff isn't really, like, our cup of tea.
Yeah, because if the deluxe edition for that game, it comes with, like, a mat, and it comes with, like, some, like, I think a castle shape eraser and stuff like that, so...
Which is kind of cute, but, like...
It's not a must-have for us. With that, we also have the publisher itself. Like, is the publisher reputable? You know, because there's some campaigns out there that I know about that people backed it years ago expecting to get it at one time, and they're still waiting for it, or it's taking way longer to get it. And so sometimes that's based off of, like, not an honest publisher, you know? Like, are you going to get what the publisher honestly promised you, you know?
Or is it a game that, even though you think it might take extra long, is it a game that you're willing to wait that long for?
Or is the publisher, again, do they make games that actually appeal to you? Like, obviously, a publisher has a big, you know, list of games in the catalog, so that can vary. But some games, you know, like, do you like Awakening Realms? Do you know, like, minis is your thing? You know, so trying to match yourself to the publisher that you are buying from is something that you should probably think about before backing it on one of these crowdfunding sites.
Yeah, for sure.
And so with that, we also have our last one, which is, why are you backing this game? Being honest with yourself to decide what is it coming out of.
Yeah, like, is this a game that once you saw it and you figured out how it worked, that you're like, oh my goodness, I would love it. This is, like, my game. Or is there just, like, a whole bunch of hype about it? You're like, oh no, if I don't get it, I'm going to be left out of all these cool conversations.
Yeah, FOMO is a real thing. And that is so prevalent in our hobby space because a lot of our hobby space lives on YouTube. And there's constantly being being put out there like, oh, the new hot thing by all of us content creators. And hopefully one day we'll be on that level. Like I enjoy watching those videos.
Yeah.
But the negative side effect, even though I think it's a good thing of all those videos, is the fact that we can get, fearful of like not being able to get these games.
Or we can get caught up in just getting more new games and more new games and more new games. And that we don't actually play the games that we enjoy.
Yeah.
Which can also be a danger.
Yeah. And so, like, you want to have games in your collection that you enjoy and not just games that other people enjoy.
Yeah.
And so, but at the same time, if you're just a collector and you just like having unique games, I mean, that's for you. That's for you, You can get whatever you want to get. I'm not here to spend your money for you, I'm just wanting to have a conversation because I thought it was helpful for me,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And so I think that's pretty much all we have to say about that. Let us know in the comments below what questions you might ask yourselves before you back games.
Do you have any Kickstarter games that you regret backing? Why?
Yeah, why? So far we don't, but we haven't really gotten any of our Kickstarter games back so far.
One of them,
We've gotten Hamlet, and that's it. Which, I mean, we've had fun with. So, yeah, definitely let us know. And then also, more importantly, we just want to let you know that we value all you guys, and if we had the chance, we would play board games with every single one of you. So we appreciate you guys. Bye.